Hey folks, this is Bertie Fernandez from eMedia Suite. I'm here in Brunswick, Ohio, and I'm at the Cleveland Doghouse. Yes, you can see that right behind me, all the Cleveland paraphernalia. They're definitely Cleveland Browns fans here.
Yep.
And I'm with one of the top realtors here in Northern Ohio. I'm with Laura Petek
Yep.
from Real Brokerage.
Yep.
Right? And
That's
Laura, you've been in real estate how long now?
This is my 5th year.
And
Yep.
what got you into real estate?
So I struggled buying my own properties, and real estate really, truly is my jam. This is something I am passionate about. I love helping people and guiding them through the home buying and the home selling process. I do work with buyers and sellers, and people have a lot of questions. I had a lot of questions when I went to buy my first home and my second home, and I wasn't getting those questions answered. I felt like no one would really take the time with me, and I pride myself that I do that. I answer a lot of questions for first-time home buyers, people that are downsizing. They haven't sold a house in 20, 30, 40 years. You know, there's a lot of questions to be answered.
So, what was your aha moment? When did you say, hey, this is the industry for me? Because, realtors, the real estate industry is like a revolving door.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
cutthroat.
I mean, they come and they go.
That's right.
And many are just order takers, and once the orders stop coming in,
Right.
they're gone.
That's right. And the average realtor sells 2 houses a year. So after I got my feet wet when I started in the industry, I really saw what a difference I could make in it. And since then, my business has just continued to grow and grow and grow and grow. And I'm an individual agent. This is my own business, my own party.
And, and I think as an entrepreneur and being a realtor, that's the attitude you have to take. This is my business.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yes,
You
this
have
is
no
my
one-
pride and joy, my baby.
You have nobody else to lean on.
That's right, and
Yes.
nobody else to blame.
That's true. But they want to blame the realtor. And
Yep.
I'm looking up here. There's some questions I want to ask you.
Okay.
And one of the questions I have right now in this industry, everybody seems to be waiting on the interest rates. What are they going to do?
Right.
Now, our thing today is about first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
So, should they be waiting for the rates to come down?
Well, here's the thing. I have a few lenders with different products that are offering a rate, they'll offer a one-time rate buy down later. So that's a really cool thing. Buy your house now, marry the house, don't marry the interest rate, and go ahead and later you'll be able to bring your rate down.
So take the interest rate, marry the house.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the lenders aren't charging any fees to do that. Typically,
Okay.
you have your closing costs, everything. They're not charging anything to do that rate buy down.
Okay.
So it's really nice. It's a nice product, and that gives you the ability to buy right now. Yes, the market is hot. There's a lot of buyers out there, and some houses are going with multiples and having a lot of interest in them. There are deals still out there, and with the right offer, you can win what is called bidding wars. And it just
And
takes,
there's a lot of bidding wars going on right now.
there are.
And
yes.
that's another, thing where people say, do I need a realtor? I think in those bidding wars, it's very important to have that realtor.
Yes, it is. You need someone that is in this market now, jumping in and part of it and working in it every day, because it is constantly revolving.
And there's
Things
so-
are
and there's so many
always
changes, like
changing.
you just said.
Oh, they're always changing. At one point, we weren't having a lot of multiple offers. Just probably about 6 months ago, it was a little bit easier. Or if a house had stayed on the market a few weeks, then you could really negotiate in there. We are seeing the market pick up a little bit, although the interest rates are high. And here's what I'll tell you. If you wait and you're like, okay, as soon as the interest rates go down, I'm going to hit the road running. Guess what? So is everybody else.
And you're really going to compete.
And you're really going to compete for a house.
Then-
Absolutely.
You may end up spending $10,000 or more in a bidding war
Exactly.
to get that house.
To try to get that house. Yeah. Yep.
So-
And sometimes that comes to pricing. I know like hearing that, you're saying, oh my goodness, why would anyone ever overpay for a house? Well, you're not necessarily overpaying for a house.
And there's not much inventory out there.
That's right. And that's what's causing all these multiple offers. There aren't enough houses to supply all the buyers that are out there.
So my next question is, if they're out there, they're competing for that house, they better get a pre-approval letter.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I take buyers from start to finish. So I have different lenders that I work with often that I trust that they can contact. They can also contact their own bank and see if they can help them. Some of the banks have different products. And when I say products, I say first-time home buyer deals, programs, things that they may qualify for assistance with down payment. They may qualify for points to be able to buy down their rate. There's different things that are offered by different banks, so it's always good to check around and get comparables from different people.
So the pre-approval letter, I mean, will you even take someone out to shop a home if they don't have a pre-approval letter?
No.
Because you could be spinning your wheels. They maybe look at a $400,000 home only approved for.
And they're only approved for 2.
Right.
Exactly.
So that's very important.
Yes, it is so important. We want to make sure that the client knows exactly where they are going to land with that pre-approval before we go out. And the lenders will also tell them what their payment is, let them know how many year term it's going to be, what is your interest rate going to be. They're going to give them all those details to make them at peace when they say, okay, I'm pre-approved from $300,000 to $400,000 and I already know what my payment is going to be, so that you're ready. When we go see that house and you decide that you love it, you can go ahead and put your offer in.
Now, how long does a pre-approval letter last?
Typically 90 days.
Okay.
It's not, they're basically just running your numbers again, making sure that you still, if you go over that, because it's quite possible, and I've had a lot of clients do that, they're just going to make sure that you still have your job, that your spouse still has a job, that you haven't added more debt to your...
So during that pre-approval period, when you've been pre-approved, last thing you want to do is go out and buy a new car.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Or run up your credit card.
Yeah,
bills.
you don't want to finance anything. And I'm telling, I've seen this. I had a realtor friend that went to go put in an offer on a house. Everything was going fine and dandy until the very end. And other agents will tell you this. They financed a telephone, a phone.
A cell phone.
A cell phone. Yes, they financed a phone, and that took them from conventional to FHA. Now, the appraisal had to be redone, and when the appraiser came out and did an FHA appraisal, they now had some things that needed to be fixed, and those things were passed on to the buyer, which caused some delay in closing because the seller was like, this is your fault, you're driving me crazy. It was wild.
Wow.
So you really want to be careful what you finance.
That's unbelievable. So, folks, the takeaway from this is, don't wait for the interest rates to come down.
No.
You're dating the rate and buying the home.
Yep. Marry the house.
Yeah, marry the house. There you go.
Marry the house.
So,
date the rate.
you don't want adultery in your real marriage, but in looking for a house, it's okay.
Yeah.
Date the rate. Marry the house, okay?
Yeah.
The second takeaway from this is get pre-approved before you go out looking for a home.
Absolutely.
Get pre-approved. Don't be looking at a home that you can't afford. Get pre-approved. And the third thing is that pre-approval only lasts approximately 90 days. And the last thing you want to do, don't finance anything over that 90-day period. In that 90-day period, don't go out and finance a phone. Don't buy a new TV. Don't do anything.
Couches,
nothing.
cars.
Okay?
Don't roll up to closing in a new car. We will cry.
So there's your 3 takeaways from this. And folks, we're going to be back again next week.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about other things that can help home sellers and home buyers. We're not going to tell you that yet. We're going to be watching the Facebook page.
Yep.
Again, that's Laura Petek.
Yep.
Check out our Facebook page.
Yep.
And we'll let you know what we're going to be talking about. But for now, we got the food coming in.
Yes.
Yes, great food here at the Cleveland Dog House. I'm gonna show you mine first. We got the wingdings, the best
Nice.
wings in town. We got the, what'd you order, Laura?
I did just the average hot dog. I went Old Faithful
There
here.
you go.
And then I went with some cheese fries. Their fries are phenomenal here. I actually was just here like 2 weeks ago. Big hot dog fan. They have a jumbo hot dog. Highly recommend.
Those hand cut dogs are something else.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
hand cut fries.
Oh, these fries are
These
huge.
fries are incredible.
They're huge.
And folks, again, keep on eating. And if you're looking for your real estate needs, Laura, what's the best way to reach you?
So you can give me a call. You can also check out my website's being revamped right now, but it will be up and running at laurapetek.com. You can also call me at 440-935-2898.
There you go. Give us that phone number again.
440-935-2898.
There you go, folks. So again, any real estate needs, selling a home, buying a home, investing in
Questions.
property, investing in homes, just questions. She's willing
Yep.
to take that call.
Even
So-
if you're thinking 6 to 9 months out, or you're thinking 9 to 12 months out, let's get the conversation started.
There you go, folks.
Yep.
Hope to see you soon. Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.